ladies and gentlemen, and they say NXP is getting flexed to be, despite not being able to qualify to the likes of MPL, they're being flexed to earn a lot of money through streaming and content creation. So, you know, seeing this kind of skins is a reflection maybe of that. We will see, ladies and gentlemen. Let us focus into the game, ladies and gents, as you can actually see the members here of Sadistic Gods fully concentrating actually towards the mid lane, and they will split, I think, into two parties, maybe allocate the full 5 here to get into the buff. It was denied by that Freya against the Selena.
And I like the strategy coming out here from the Sadistic Gods. What they did was they put 4 people to clear out the mid lane. They kinda did split the XP there for a bit, but the thing is, you couldn't really clear that wave that fast to get into the range and decline or negate the buff for the Selena just in time for that certain leeway or that certain window that Selena has. Selena takes the buff quite easily. Like, it's really fast. And MB on the wrong side of the map. I don't really know if this is the proper timing for this move. MB will 100% go down. Kimmy gets that kill, and MB, he pays the price of being...
He pays the price, but I don't think that is a very bad move from Nexplay. I think that is well calculated. You have to take note that on the first minute of our game, denying a buff pays better than getting killed, actually. So maybe that's the plan for MB here. Still, we have some very interesting game rotations right now, pre-2-minute mark of our game.
Well, I guess, but it's still a Kimmy Shinbu, because you can't really deny that the Kimmy has a early power spike, and they address that quite easily. Renny J and the others, they're really trying to go for Esmeralda, and Jams will just push them away with the Ring of Order, and they get their very first turret.
Yeah, they get the very first turret at 2 minutes in. Actually, it was during the time that they saw members of NXP going for that 5-man in the mid lane. That's why I'm very curious what is the main reason of the rotation here coming in from the Sadistic Gods, because it does look like NXP was able to counter heavily, maybe because of that sacrifice done in by MB. Although I don't think that's part of the plan, getting soloed killed by the Freya into the bottom lane. But whereas we have here H2O along with Eremi dueling up, H2O has the red buff, nothing on the side of Eremi here. Eremi has no choice but to fall back. And again, going back on my point, what is this rotation by Sadistic Gods? What is the decision here? Because it does look like it's not paying off. I think it looks like they got countered heavily there by NXP simply by taking the turret, simply by punishing that 5-man in the mid.
I kind of get what you're pointing at here, Shinbu. It's the proactiveness that they wanted to, get from NXP, but there's a fight happening here. Airborne, they're in the middle of everything, and look at that, Yawi doing his best, and Yawi can get a kill on Kimmy. Kimmy will go down, and Grok will be a worthy sacrifice.
But there's still the power of nature, ladies and gentlemen. There is...
And you won't get hit anymore.
Yeah, especially for crowd controls, especially if time that for crowd controls. So there's gonna be the NJ fully completing the pickup, coming in from the arrow, Abyssal Trap combo here of that Selena. Round 2 for Dash, Trap as well onto Dash, goes for the bite, completes the dash onto the Groots, and also H2O diving for the kill. 2 for Nan, make that a 3 for Nan, as another is actually into the death timer here against Sadistic Gods. NXP now going for the push here on the outer mid lane turret of Sadistic.
Really strong showing from these two players. H2O, Renny J, very much inspired to do the things that they want. It's the power of love, as they say. Renny J getting caught out by Jads. Jads in the middle of everything. He has his ultimate up, but look at this chain stuns coming in from the side of NXP. NXP will take down that Freya, but MB is still in the face of this Kimmy. Eremi going 1v. This is actually a 1v4.
This is a 1v4. Yes, MB now has the members of Sadistic Gods played onto his hands. Not to mention that is very awkward right there that Freya was left for dead, and without having any of his teammates to go and back him up, despite them being close, really. Right? It does feel that they can easily back up for the Freya, but no, they didn't. Sadistic Gods here, and it would be very difficult here for the Sadistic Gods as they have lose control of this game. Let's see here, they're gonna be responding. Enemy went for the job. There is the Kufra also. Tyrant's Rage, not gonna be tagging onto anyone. Went for the bouncing ball. Mega kill already onto Renny J, and the backline also gets carried back by H2O, PNK, Popol Q. Let's see here if they will complete another objective, but I think they will fall back. That's a 2-4-0 should be enough for the members here of NXP.
Okay, so a lot of things happened there, and looking at our gold right now, it's at 11k versus 15k. Obviously, it's favoring the side of NXP Solid, but the thing you have to really worry about for the side of Sadistic Gods is not the gold, but the amount of turrets on the other side. All of these turrets are unscathed.
Yeah, yeah. So this is already a game, I think, in the hands of NXP. I think there is a very, very slim chance for them to lose this one. Doesn't look like there is a heavy priority pick to fully utilize the likes of a Kaja. And not to mention that a scaling one would be of that Selena on Renegade. Ladies and gentlemen, although, is Selena like a core here?
Yeah, Selena is a core.
Selena is a core. Renegade is a core, right? Yeah, and the support is onto Chester. So, yeah, and it's not really just Renegade. Also, Yawi. Also, MB. It looks like even Yawi and MB should be enough for the front line here of Sadistic Gods.
Yeah, and Yawi just be doing Yawi things. He's been excellent since the start of this tournament, ever since the BO1s happened. And right now, Chester is actually stepping up as well. MB, they're showing their unique identities here for their team. Monster kill for Renegade, just being inspired, doing everything that he can. Double kill. Esmeralda will go down, and the last line of defense here is the Kufra. They will take him down. That's going to be a triple kill for Renegade. Very well played coming out from NXP Solid.
Indeed. They're going to be taking a tag. Hoyer onto the top lane. Inhibitor turret, ladies and gentlemen, actually tried to get a tag as well on one of the members of Sadistic Gods, kiting back. Really no one can deal with the front line here of NXP, and they will easily walk away. Within a turtle timer, they were able to take an inhibitor turret against Sadistic Gods.
Okay, so this is one scary lineup for the side of NXP. As we've talked about earlier, there's a slim chance for, Sadistic Gods can come back from this, and that is actually kind of disheartening for them because they really had a good early game. It looked like that they will fight. It looked like that they will go head to head with the enemy team, but Jad's here getting caught out by the Koopa, and this is probably Chester going down at the hands of those two. But yeah. Renegade will provide the help, and Eremi, can he get out of this? That is the question.
Let us see. There's gonna be the arrow for enemy. Also a trap. Renegade can easily walk away. The cool guy's not looking towards explosions. It's already legendary for this Lina. Not anymore. Also for the life here of Jads, there is gonna be the Popple and Cupa. The dog actually, it's gonna be Popple. Now moving forward to get a few hits under the turret, ushering the minion wave here to go for the push against the members of Sadistic Gods. Flicker in, went for that wild charge just to get a knock up. Yawi will be pulling up a play. It doesn't matter though. No backup coming in from his teammates, but still the pressure, the win, the domination still consistently arrives from the side here of NXP.
Cool guys never looks at explosions. You actually outdid yourself there, Shinbu. Yep. That was a very nice way to put it. But Yawi, he just went in, he never looked back, he just went straight for that wild charge. It was the perfect setup. But right now, there are a lot of resistance coming out here from the side of Sadistic Gods, but MB, just being the annoying hero that he is, Renegade dashes in. That was miscalculated on his side. Kufra will go down. Kufra will be the exchange. Freya, on the other hand, will just try and go down at the hands of MB. God. And Kaja will be the next target. Chester really trying to fight, but with Popol or Popol out of the picture, they wouldn't really force that. H2O, Roger going in. Let's see how much damage can he deal. Eremi, on the other hand, will just try and get away. MB doesn't have the execute. He doesn't really have the execute. He has the flicker up, but the damage has been going well on his side. He doesn't have any kills, but he's giving the kills to his allies. So he's kind of a utility support off-lane role here, if I'm making any sense.
Let's see here. Yeah, there is the flicker. I think the earliest play that we will see from the Kaja. You have to take note that Renegade is absent from this battle. But look at that, MB here, speaking of battle, putting him a lot of pressure here in the bottom side of Sadistic Gods. And also with the badge, also with the emoticon. Doesn't matter, there are no inhibitor turrets remaining on the side of Sadistic Gods. The moment that NXP decides to push us one unit, it will be over for the Sadistic Gods.
Okay, so Renegade and the others, Chester, They are really trying to go for this. The Lord will go down in just a bit, and Dash won't hit anything as the Uranus will dash out. But they answer the taunting or the provoking here made by MB, but that doesn't really change the fact that they will get the side. They will get the Lord onto their side. And Nexplay Predator Solid, it's only a matter of time till they knock onto the doors of the base. Right now, what do you do as a side of Sadistic Gods? Do not let the Lord enter your base, or if it does, that's the time where you actually just lose.
Yep, but still, I'm not so sure about the firepower of the front line here of the Sadistic Gods. There's gonna be the Lord entering the base here for the members of Sadistic Gods. Also, jump coming in from enemy. He will be pushed back coming in from the Grok. Gets chased by the dog here outside the camera. And you can actually see the Grok also soaking up a lot of damage coming in from the members here of the Sadistic Gods. There's still one member done. Enemy that is. Make that for jumps also gone. Arrow will be the backup towards H2O. It doesn't matter though as the base gets destroyed. And NXP takes this game number 1 against Sadistic Gods.
Sadistic Gods, things were looking great for them into the early game, but they just dropped the ball. And Nexplay Predator Solid, being the team that they are, they will take advantage of that every single time. And that's how